Welcome to Discovering the Book of Mormon through Science and Exploration. What does the Book of Mormon and Polynesia have in common? Quite a bit. In 1851, while serving a mission in Hawaii, Elder George Q. Cannon began teaching the Hawaiians that their Polynesian ancestors included people from the Book of Mormon. Later, Brother Cannon became a counselor to the First Presidency of the Church. In a letter written to the Hawaiian king, President Brigham Young outlined the same information that has been affirmed by other church leaders that, quote, among the Polynesians, ancestors were people of Hagoth, end quote. President Joseph F. Smith said to the Hawaiian members, quote, I would like to say to you, brethren and sisters, you are some of Hagoth's people, and there is no perhaps about it, end quote. President Heber J. Grant again endorsed this doctrine in the dedication prayer of the Hawaii Temple, saying that there were descendants of Lehi in Hawaii. As I described in the episode Hagoth's Harbor, Hagoth made multiple voyages to Hawaii and other islands. Perhaps Hagoth was the first to open trade routes between Peru and Hawaii. It is also possible that these trade routes continue operating until the Incas were finally conquered by the Spanish. David G. Calderwood describes the amazing level of the Pre-Columbian maritime skills of the Andean people, and also relates how the Inca's king seems to have duplicated Hagoth's feat. Quote, Tupa Inca Yupanqui, the king, went overland to the mouth of the Guayas River, the modern city of Guayaquil, Ecuador, and embarked by raft or barge and sailed into the Pacific Ocean for more than a year. Tupa Inca Yupanqui claimed to have reached some islands that he called Waha, Chumpi, and Nina Chumpi. Manuel Belisario Gambias wrote that in Quechua, Chumpa means a belt or a ring, and Nina means fire. Ballesteros suggests that Tupa Inca Yupanqui may have discovered some islands surrounded by fire or where there was an active volcano. The similarity in the sounds between Waha and Hawaii cannot be overlooked nor considered mere coincidence, especially when coupled with the description of a ring of fire, possibly in reference to a volcano. The Spanish chronicler Pedro Sarmiento de Gamba provided a similar description of the voyage of Lord Inca Tupa Yupanqui into the Pacific. Sarmiento wrote that all along the coast of Peru, the natives believed that there were many islands in the Mar del Sur. End quote. The Spanish called the Pacific Ocean south of Panama the Mar del Sur. The Incas must have been experienced, confident, and highly competent sailors to have allowed their king to have traveled deep into the Pacific Ocean for over a year. In 1997, Jean Savoy built a replica of a Inca balsa ship and with a crew of 7 sailed it to Hawaii, proving that the Incas had the technology to sail to Hawaii and perhaps beyond to the isles of eastern Polynesia. The ability of ancient Peruvians to sail to Polynesia was first demonstrated by Thor Heyerdahl in 1947. His balsa raft Kon-Tiki sailed from Lima to the Tuamotu Islands. In 1999, American explorer Phil Buck replicated Heyerdahl's feat. His pre-Columbian type of reed ship, the Viracocha, reached Easter Island from Chile. Heyerdahl's successful experiment, the Kon-Tiki voyage, led Heyerdahl to postulate that the Polynesian islands could have been colonized in part from South America. The question begs to be asked, is there any science that supports transoceanic voyages between South America and Polynesia? The answer is yes. It is well documented that indigenous South American DNA has been found among Polynesian groups, or vice versa. Polynesian DNA has been found in indigenous populations in South America. What scientists have not determined is what direction did the DNA migrate. Historian Peter Marsh believes the sweet potato is direct evidence of migrations from Peru to Polynesia. The kumara, or sweet potato, is a South American plant. In the Quechua dialect of North Peru, the name for sweet potato is kumar. As the general name of the plant is kumara throughout the Pacific, the tumor must have been obtained from an area that used the name kumar. A small but tasteless pineapple, as well as the tasteless pawpaw, both South American plants, are found among the ruins in the Marquesas. Another evidence of trade between Peru and the Polynesian islands is the pre-Columbian existence of the Polynesian chicken in South America. As for Mesoamerica, the Maya only appeared to have developed a short-distance maritime trade. Their trade route ran between Veracruz, Mexico, and Honduras on the Gulf of Mexico. The Maya traders used large dugout canoes of doubtful utility in the Pacific Ocean. From the days of the Olmecs onward to the Mayas, only smaller canoes were used for lakes and river travel. As for North America, outside of canoes and kayaks, there is no evidence of an ocean-going maritime tradition. The evidence is clear. Hagoth sailed north to Hawaii from South America. Long-term trade existed between Peru and the Polynesian islands, confirming the Book of Mormon account of ocean-going trade in the ancient Americas. Discover more about the Book of Mormon by subscribing to this channel. Or you can visit our website, christinperu, that's one word, .com, and learn about our books and annual tours to Peru. Thank you.